Well, that's interesting. I checked through on the Reconics and all I've got is me. So there's been nothing through here. Nothing at all has been through there. That's strange because only probably 500 metres up here is where I saw the last dog tracks, and then probably another 500 past that is where we've just caught this young dog. So maybe they are living back, way back there at the moment. That one was really skinny. It's like as if it's, yeah, there might be a litter of pups up there. Instead of going down here just yet, I'm going to turn around and go back up in that country and let's see if we can find some more tracks. There's probably more water up there. Not sure where, but there's probably water up there, and maybe they're hunting up there, hunting wallabies, or I don't know, because there's really no cattle up there at the moment. Okay, well, we've come about 500 metres, a right angle to where we've been, where the water hole is, and there's tracks here everywhere. There's tracks of, I reckon, 3 to 5 dogs. Unless it's been the same ones back and forwards here, there's quite a bit of activity, especially it looks like they're chasing wallabies. There's one being right along here now. So I'll set a series along here, probably 2 at a time, and let's just see what we can come up with. Righto, well, we've set 2 more here. A lot of wallabies kicking through here, so I'll try not to catch the wallabies. So I've set one over here, the base of a little tree, and only about probably, 6-7 metres away, I'll put a second one. Now the first one I use Magnum Call high, just on a couple of leaves, just a few drops on a couple of leaves to give a long distance call, and I'll put fat on a stick at the bottom of it just to have it as something that they can physically see. And the other one over here, I've actually used a bone. Now, I love using bones where I can, and this one was an old femur. So what I've done is I just hit it with a pick, split it, and I've got a bit of fat and put fat on a piece of bone up in the end of the broken piece of the bone. So it's the sort of thing that they'll have trouble not having a look at, having a go at, and I've just put a trap in the leaf litter at the bottom of it. So while I was setting these, I got up to get something else off the vehicle. I looked up the road and here's a dingo sitting looking at us about 200 metres away in the wind. The wind's going straight at him, and he just walked off into the bushes. Okay, we just pulled up in a spot here, and this is the most sign I've seen for the whole trip. There has been a pack of dogs here, which is good. I think what'll happen is things are going to really start to move soon. So one of the main sets is going to go right off, but having said that, I'll put probably 2 sets here. So I've got 2 here, 1 down the bottom, 2, 2, 3. So quite a few good patterns out there. But this is a lot of sign here. Right, I've set 2 traps there. One with, both with bitch's urine, because I was thinking, seeing they're close together, keep the one scent going across, so if a dog's coming past and says, okay, there's a bitch here, bitch has been in season, they come to investigate, either trap can work. Working on the idea, if I catch a dog in one and the others are coming in at it or circling close in, that the second one there, they might just look and say, what's this scent here, and get caught in that one as well. So I'm hoping for a double up on one of these. That one's got gotcha down low, and this one's got fat down low as the secondary. Right, I think it's about lunchtime. Okay, I reckon there's a good chance down here, fingers crossed, that we've got the drag, the trap on the drag. This is when you start to question things. So, right, a big heap of tracks, the dogs have been through here, there's been a pack through here. Why didn't this trap fire? Righto, well they probably came through here when that drizzling rain was on, because their tracks are a little bit muffed, or just straight afterwards, and the scent would have been down. Right? It probably didn't give them a reason to stop here. They've just gone straight through. I think I might just leave it. I might just leave that trap as it is. It needs them to come back slowly and have a look around. If they look around, it's a different story. Interesting, very interesting. I've come right around to where I thought I could possibly get through, like a shortcut to get back home. Back to base, and I've just got ravined out, just breakaways everywhere. All the roads are just washed out. I come here and I say, maybe I can get through this one, or maybe I can get down through there. Maybe I can get down through this one. I look around, I've got a flat tyre. I've staked the tyre as well. It's only flat on the bottom. Okay, let's see if we can get through here. Oh, it's got to give me spikes on it. Yeah. Gonna get across there. Oh. Sand. And it's going to go quickly enough that we don't get bogged here. Right. There we go. And we're through. Someone was so worried. Your cats, really, your scaredy cats. Scaredy cats. That's what you are. After one heck of a battle, back here now to the last gateway. Before I go down and get to sort of like the main road, I just opened the gate, dropped it down like that. I looked across and I thought, that's a dog track. Fresh this morning. Come through there. See where he's been there. And over here, what's that? There. Different dog, smaller dog. So I reckon we've got two dogs right here on the edge of the highway kicking through. So that's good. Okay, I'll set a couple of traps here. And we'll give them a bit of steel. Okay, I've just set a very quick trap. 4-spring Victor. Little stepping stick there just over the top of it. I put a little bit of night cactus there, snake cactus, just to try and make them go that way, curve round, a little stick over the other side. And we've got fat just as a lure. I might put something long distance on the top there now. I might just put some magna gland or something like that, just to make them pull up. If they come through here again, pull up and have a look around. All right, we're heading down towards where we caught the cat yesterday. It's been a long day. It's about 4 o'clock. We just stopped to grab a bite to eat. Flat tyre, fixed the flat tyre, and we're getting around the last of the traps now. Luckily, it's been a nice cool day. That's it. Well, you can see this was going to happen. The amount of cattle in here coming around this bit of water hole. And the smell of that cat where it got caught, well, yeah, they've just kicked this trap out. So probably best to shift it to some place where it's got a chance of surviving for more than a few minutes. And remember now to go onto your Venza and switch it off. Switch it from a active colour, whatever colour. I usually use blue, active, and then cut it back to red for inactive. I've only really got one more set on this side over here, but I'd like to get another couple in. It's just which way to go. Right, well, we're heading down towards the last trap sets on this line. I think I was sure we'd get something this afternoon over here. One dog for the day was not enough. 2 dogs down in 3 days, 2 nights. So, yeah, what do we got here? It doesn't look real good. No fresh tracks. Been driving long, jockey? Go around here and see if we can find any more sign. Probably time to put another 4 or 5 traps in this afternoon. Let's see what can be done. I'm not going to say the magic word. I'm not going to say the magic word. I'm not. B-O-G-E-Y. No. I know what you'll do. You'll jump out of the truck and go swimming. Come up to this next creek crossing. And look at this. Puppies. Could be the same 2 that'll go across and come back. I'd be saying 2 dogs minimum. Could be 3. Definitely. Yeah, definitely some good sign there. So it's a good place. It's a good pinch point for them to come into. So yeah, just well reset. I'm thinking on the other side. On the other side, I don't think there's any cattle in here at the moment. It looks like there's no cattle in this paddock, so it might be, set where I like for once. that'll be a change. And even some cat tracks going around there. This looks to be where they really converge in this area, so I'm going to set one right here on this side. I might put one over that side as well. Just put in the last 2 traps for the day. Just too good a sign there to refuse. I was going to come through and not put any traps in this late in the day, but yeah, just a really good neck-in point there where the dogs seem to all be coming through that one gully. So I put 2 in on drags. Just use a little bit of McGhie as a high distance, a long distance score up high. And it just bitches your line down low. Set them straight in the sand. Let's see what happens. Let's get out of here. It's sort of half rainy, and I just don't like being in the field this late because all you do is spook your dogs. I suppose you've got a good chance of shooting one if there's one here, but still, let's have a guess at it. I reckon we'll pull 2 dogs out of here, but there could be up to 5 dogs. I think, just from what I've seen. I don't think there's 5 to 10, but there could be up to 5 dogs here, I reckon. Old Joe Brandon there, I said, how many do you think we're going to get? He said, what, how many million? You're a bad lad, Joe. Well, it's a lovely wet morning this morning. I've only had about 8 millimetres overnight, but enough to make the roads pretty slippery. The dogs are enjoying it. They're grabbing bits of mud that are flicking up off the tyres. Somehow we'll get around all the traps today. Every trap, every day. Just got to do it. But I've got a feeling that we got 1 dog, or probably 2 dogs today. There's enough dogs on the line. Okay, the rain last night would have damped down all the lures, all the scents. Would have made it difficult. The only way we'll catch a dog is if they pull up and actually search an area. So this is where the long distance calls like the gotcha and the McGhie, the magnum call all come in. Right, no tracks on the road as yet, but we've only come a few kilometres. Just going nice and slow and see what this first crossing gives us. Okay, I just said there was no tracks. I was wrong. There's one over the top of my track there. So for some reason this dog came into those two sets and never touched them. We could have some dogs that are survivors here from the last program, and they might be pretty trap shy. Okay, well and good. Then once we know that, then we can alter our sets and do something differently. Okay, I can see by the tracks they've gone straight over the top of my tracks there. Sit, dog, sit, sit. Right, oh, they've come along here in the rain, straight through. They haven't gone off the track. I've got bitches urine there, and they haven't gone anywhere near it. Either haven't been interested, or the scent hasn't been strong enough. I might set another trap on the other side of the road. And I've refreshed the with a stronger lure on the other trap as well. I've kept them both on the one side simply because that's the way the breeze seems to be coming through. But yeah, keep them on the one side. Let's see what happens. It's slow and sticky going. But yeah, so far only tracks in one area. And I think they went straight past the traps when the rain was on. So, we're heading up here to the jump up. It'll be interesting to see if anything's come down on these ones. I don't think there'll be any change. When I checked that yesterday, there was no photographs at all. Nothing. So pretty. Well, we're heading up here where there's a lot of tracks here yesterday. Yes, we got one. We got a dog. Good stuff. What's that, Mossy? Sit, sit, sit. Righto. Sit, sit. No, no. No, Waylon, no. Remember, there's another trap there, dude. Good dogs. Good dogs. One chuck, dogs. One chuck. One chuck. One chuck. Good dogs. One chuck. One chuck. One chuck. Quick. One chuck. Right, that's pretty much what I expected. Hind foot catch. Because we sit here on a dead kangaroo, and this guy's come in, put his back foot in. And that for brown dog ticks. Absolutely laden with dog ticks. Not a real old dog. And that's like the perfect catch with a Jake. There's no swelling at all on the foot. Just a mark either side. Perfect. No excess suffering. Right, and this trap, put it in with the screws, 2 screws. Still as solid as can be, so So we'll set straight back in this mess here, and let's see if we can pick up another dog in this same trap.